the 2 quarter-final games of course so you know. Many engineer maybe in the Germany game. Not many Jika have it modern boy matching him. And I think say I'm one of the people who have consistently explained Kai Havertz's importance our team Germany, any team be our including Chelsea, Arsenal. But not many Jika. What's about my friend room in kitchen? Me say we have now share match we now our input to be. It's rich. I had a lot of issues in the Germany game. With respect to saying that Germany for the person ball, how they wanted to play going forward, even their press and that. Nana and the air catcher said a very, very aggressive press in the opening of the game. A lot of the times it just plays a match on them for them to be exploited by Spain or on. And that's also a match now. Whilst Germany went in there with a higher press, Spain were patient and consistently find players in the middle of the park to turn the game over. I think the Edu maybe no. Germany for better can with Florian Wirtz. The depth of the German national team for ever be very important because they could bring Wirtz from the bench to come and turn over the game. But that Germany for Spain for Pedri Fima Wepra, then they have to take off Lamine Yamal also. Then people began to ask questions of Papa, your friend De La Fuentes. But of course, the substitution of bringing on Dani Olmo and Moreno proved to be the most important substitution. See, Rich, and not Dani Olmo. In about 2 years ago, Sena Ope Spain team, Omo Nation announced the wingers. It was Dani Olmo and your branch friend Ferran Torres. These 2 players were very, very important our flanks and so for Spain. But of course, because of the inception of Nico Williams and Abrante friend Lamine Yamal, I'm on the back seat of the game. And then now, when Dani Olmo got his chance, he proved to everybody say he's an important player at the edge of the box. Play Pedri film. Unmemorable as a floating 10. Very important. And you see, there are 3 specific tactical things. And specific tactical traits are Spain, regardless of how good the German press was, still the Germans could not outwit them. 1, how important the false number 9 role in the modern game, especially for a country like France, for a country like Spain. And Ushe Spain born or boy now, because of Alvaro Morata, the ability to play as a false 9, and the fact that he could drop into the middle of the pack, come and play and combine with them, every time they had a central overload, and so when you have central overload, that's a team here press. They can never win the 1v1 press anymore, and always you are going to get an extra money with FIFA. So first thing, that's very, very important for De La Fuente. The ability to use the 1v1 to beat the 1v1 press of the Germans, the aggressive counter press of the Germans, and the fact that we use the force and manai ability of our branch effect Alvaro Morata in the middle of the park. Then the changes and then the on the full contribution of our branch your friend Dani Olmo at the edge of the box for the Spaniards was very, very important. For me, again, now me very disappointed in French, and Paul Michel. The touch no issue. Now me very, very disappointed in Germans now.
Me I think I'm coaching, so I don't know. Some more Germany there be a no 1-on-1. Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
Because there are certain questions I can maybe say. The first question maybe say why can't I have it as the number 9?
Yeah. Instead of Fulkrug.
Because Fulkrug Vector by no be how positive yeah. Edema the German national team.
Yeah.
So why can't have it? You started competition. Ubia watch a German game in Bia and him say Kai because on a typical striker in Tino. Why was no said. And now for instance, say Nepkoye will be to say 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And now a Bia Vector.
Yeah.
Sometimes no Yansen Kobeche. Do why start him?
But you see, it is the same way Spain for you see Alvaro Morata. See, sometimes I know coaches no too much of the mechanical point of view from games no than efficiency. And you do DJ Deschamps or no. France want about efficiency. But the Germans want to find ways in a structure. I meet me out to your opponent. We need to find a way to use the attacker. No? So ben drop your man 50 to effect play. If he can effect play, then because the car have it floating and maternity, no, we can overload players on central areas. But like you said, the most important thing for a striker is the short conversion rate. And they know a car have it. My catch is a player is a car of Zao Felix because they don't have a specific role. So you're 10, so you're 9, so you're attacking 8. It is always difficult for them to have the best times in games. Fulkrug would have been a better option. And again, Nagelsmann started with Leroy Sané, and he said that he wanted the pace and directors of Leroy Sané. But in the next game, no, again, it wasn't a good. It wasn't a good choice. And maybe when say because of how Nas played for the ball, breaking lines a future, you need Nico Schlotterbeck. He also started Schlotterbeck, came on with a branch of friend Jonathan Tah, which for me also wasn't a good one. And Germany for no undid themselves, and I think Spain played a very, very good game. The second thing I'm saying, make apart from all of those things, is rich. You know, in high level football, people are too careful, very, very careful. Obia person to no boase, no upon the ball, no control possession, no yes and your man. Ninja are very, very good. But Rich, one of the things I'm about to say, game say, teams are sometimes they walk into chaos, they succeed in tournament football. First example in Real Madrid. Chaos nin chese chinchina, they be a long boss on kwao. But sometimes allow players to express themselves. When the Germans threw Lamal and Nico and then Olmo moved to express themselves and then create opportunities, even in extra time, the Germans were very, very rigid. Time on taking the only chance on person will try to find something. What's time on taking with Leroy Sané? It for me, Germany's general ideology of football and I think that's what undid them. Now to this, Germany for the felt that this was a penalty, and even for me, time and I made sure without having referenced UEFA for penalty review before the competition, I believe this was a penalty, and I still think the decision were very contentious. Yes, yeah, the decision where I compare Joachim Anderson decision. You have started competition. UEFA reference issues with the who said Joachim Anderson issue now, and also still was against Germany. And you wrong na you cross. Nana Anderson a pigeon in Sakakra, and the two words and they say first one, Osana Upejano. Does it make your body position natural or unnatural? You have to say so. People say that's an insane benisia. That's a natural body position, and it's 2-3 year penalty for you again. Nisan a vertical to the body. A chair form. It would mean a penalty. Now, almost say Nipani a pigeon in such the extent and Nisan be horizontal to the body. And to that side, say, then that makes it a natural body position. So that warrants a penalty. This doesn't warrant a penalty. Penalty.
Because I know the answer person born a better.
As a whole blocking,
I don't suddenly block
yes, who creative block and for that.
Okay, but Kukrea, the end, none in someone cheat. Anambwa. From the picture,
from the picture, spot on. But Yamame can say, penalty rules every time, there isn't consistency in the penalty rules.
Second teaching behind the rules.
Fine, but in football, we should to find what a penalty is, what a penalty is not, and see defined in clear terms. My problem is the inconsistencies of the rules from every friend is saying competition. In the tournament, the SA players your rule for Frana. For me, that's a little bit of a worry. But I think now the Spaniards deserve to go through the play some good stuff and I'm qualify. No. And in Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo and the boys say, oh, yeah, Hamburg. We have a date with France. Then let's try and go and play some good football. Which I think that if you watch this game, Bradley Barcola and then Abratia, your friend Lamine Yamal are expected to sign up in a semi-final game of honor. I don't think both sides did enough, and I think in terms of who qualifies, both of the calls, I had them wrong. But this one, me remember saying catch was under 1.5 throughout the game goes and that was spot on. Which Germany, Portugal, came into this game believing said they have the attacking prowess to beat the French. They were just not clinical up front. Also, chance falling to Nuno Mendes, Bernardo Silva in your chance, Cristiano Ronaldo in your chance. They flagged those chances over there. France for the chances themselves are and some come so mutimishe. Balls, and that definitely reach at the highest level. We say, unya chance, that's a one shot, and it goes to penalties. Then you are in trouble. At the penalty shootout, and no, Pania Dika say, Dibu Martinez and Messi are going to play the semi final. Can Diogo Costa be the man? It wasn't his day. And it's also penalty shootouts now, Rich. You could tell, say, the French knew that Diogo Costa, the strong side and right hand side. Into all of them, either say about for Fifi and a lower left, you go for writer, a high penalty. And the Portuguese in this situation were expected to play a very spot on penalty also until say João Felix player in a free bench say on Babbe more penalty nibi. Obabe drew on, I don't know whether he wasn't one me happy you said on yet sharp.
I granted because I never did too much.
João Felix.
Hey,
never did it in your.
It's a bad luck be.
That's a bad luck.
Seriously. And now I granted maybe I want to say.
Yeah.
So here after the game I have Bassa.
Yeah.
And we so baby no questions. Oko Chelsea. And your man for no any team let you come out the crowd on Fanny. Barcelona and Socrano. One said them when the fate be or by Euros so out free bench or about penalty as what is going on? I ran to know and somehow.
After that game, no, are you part of the school of thought that said Ronaldo retire now?
From football?
Yeah. Maybe international football.
Fine, no, there are many amounts for Bayagin. But club football there. Saudi Arabia League, you know, and the level will be trouble.
It is not in us. See any American check Cristiano Ronaldo's on return from football. But in Ukraine, of the back of the performances in Euros now, I believe that Ronaldo causes more harm than good to Portugal side now. And this coming from somebody who believes that Ronaldo and goat.
From Fifi Manfred.
Yes, see, one shiny here, the fact that Ronaldo has a lot of zeal. He consistently wants to win. He will stay too long in that national team. About affecting national team. No? And then again, on one Mune legacy to affect him. Because boy. I believe consistently, say Portugal, young generation of Cristiano, they should have done more to help Cristiano Ronaldo. We will not see American. Rafael Leao, obviously Cristiano Ronaldo impressive on Take. He doesn't help the team. Have you seen Rafael Leao? Rich, we will be that. Not even Marcus Rashford come close to Rafael Leao in terms of being like a Desica without the ball. Yeah, Jimona, time now, France for any Ousmane Dembele Babesemu on that side. Rafael Leao to be dropping to come and help the team like a Desica. Until Sir Roberto Martinez, Eddie Abenche fed Francesco Conceição to the other side, Ever Portugal for saying no time to go and attack the French and then push Dembele back. He doesn't put in effort. I don't think that even I saw the best of Bruno Fernandes in that team, like what I see at Manchester United. The effort again wasn't good enough. And then now you could tell clearly, say Bruno Super Sub or free kicks. There was a free kick at Ronaldo Nyan. Wajibo na tuo. Wakone chia wako bieni na enemy babebo.
Na Bruno.
We are saying we pija bono. And you could tell, they are not on the same wavelength.
Is it a case of Ronaldo no cry? I fed up.
Which the question says, see how the Argentines adore Messi. Argentina 4 team players no, from Otamendi to Enzo Fernandez to Lautaro. Messi is not playing anything in the Copa America. Trust me, most of the games on in the Wukeke, but they play for him. Almost like they go to the bench, time one mobile, go and hug him. One of the players actually go on the side of the body. Messi tattoo down. It is the level of reverence of Argentina said Messi. You see, Rich, and yet Obiano was a Nipenima don't to that extent. No? Maybe Ronaldo doesn't have that in the countrymen in terms of the players. No? Maybe also Europeans are different. Rich, those of us from South America, near Africa, near the Adena, respect is a very, very important thing. You in terms of our culture. A South American will revere Messi as person who is senior man with team. But just because, an example, João Felix, Bruno Fernandes, Cancelo, Abba Champions League leader, Aje Sika Jini be playing. They play now for Man City, Manchester United. They believe that they are the new boys on the block. So maybe they will not accord you some respect for Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think strategically, maybe it is time for him to hang his boots. Reach on the greatest goal scorer of all time. FIFA says Pepe now Pele numbers now Brazil for no e be twa share ni di bi kika ho omni has to football bo match Ghana ha no match track ho FIFA say no accepted. The official one is Cristiano Ronaldo's numbers. Greatest goal scorer of all time. Messi can't beat those numbers unless Messi is playing for another 2 years. I think that strategically, maybe I never have a community. You should sit aside. Let the generation, the Portuguese golden generation, go on and also face their music. And no only Pepe after game no me no go embrace you. Pepe say New Year small by. Hagi bia man feel that sad before than Cristiano Ronaldo hag now nyayen. And it tells you at age 41, stellar performance from Kepler Lima Pepe. Echeonum. Na Marcus Thuram bobo bi omu lufti ball. And on any core pace to pace. Yes, Marcus said he can win ball, but Pepe recovery to come and clear his lines.
No, sorry,
I tell you. So Maza, we are crying.
Maybe Pepe.
I'm a mini palm.
And then comes more 44.
Maybe more experience the ball. And it was a very, very good one for her. It's I think that Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. One is 0-2-0 number. And I only number. Cristiano Ronaldo number.
Ronaldo.
I know use a.
And they said don't cut if you are.
On Pepe being corner. Adidas for also retired Tony Cruz boots. No, I'm friend the TK Pro, Tony Cruz Pro. And I think that he deserves it. Nya boot we are here in world football. Tony Cruz deserves it. Say yebe retired
impeccable achievement.
Yeah, very, very, very important.
I ran to that achievement.
Yeah. Which just before I talk about any games now, Maminewi. Chelsea 4. I think say the best thing that has happened to Chelsea, the current recruitment team led by Joe Schultz. Any almost scouting. And I'm not passing judgment. Michelle, so what's here? Say player bia Eddie Mbapa. Do a very, very good justice to yourself. Say, who share compilations and find judging? Michelle, don't do that. Over cloud over judgment. Men yes, Adian. Open as also player pa. You can go to Footballer. Footballer were all the games that they be able we are seeing on our website to keep it all the games. But match club say we shame. But time they count. They will give you the game for free. No ashe. Then you assess the players based on number of games. That's what I do. Now anything I make sir. I've seen a lot of compilations of Renato Viega compared to Abrante Efreno, Ricardo Calafiori. I tell you if only because say only one more crashing Calafiori. That is not the fact.
I'm so versatile.
Yes, or versatile. Okay. Say Calafiori. Or your left-footed say Calafiori. Or someone to say Calafiori. Or to me Caribou on the confusion say Calafiori. But he isn't better than Calafiori. Especially now. He can be better. Now anything I make us sir. Which okay time when Chelsea can confirm Malo Gusto about Chelsea. Nobody knew him. He was in the first league for Leon. And remember, we cannot prepare. I read a lot of reviews and conversations where you're 4/10 or you're 5/10. Now, anything I make us for young players, it is always unnecessary to be passing final judgment because you're only looking at potential of the player. And then they see it. And now I can say, Arsenal have agreed personal terms with Ricardo Calafiori. And I think that 3 days ago, I told you, say, yes, you may believe that Chelsea 4 was coming to Makoto Calafiori. But Chelsea don't believe that the deal to sign Calafiori for in excess of 50 million no, and financially prudent to them. In Chomunyanka, how many player back home? No, this guy came out of Bologna for no. But Bologna for maybe no Mujina. As someone no can say, for them, they have to pay a 50% onward purchase back to Basel. Into boy no, I won't pay players in there to yes kind of fun. Because now Guantoli Crabba didn't come up for Juventus for a very long time. They did not listen to them. Iti so we foreign acquaintance over there and your first crabba and the few nipa cry farmer. Chelsea knew that sad deal financially 50 million and now they want person more for Calafiori. Now Calafiori no about be plapping. They believe say be a brand bet me asamba be. They believe say yes it was an Thiago Motta no bobo. What if he doesn't find that form under a new manager? It's in a Sadia. What are the options in the market? Chelsea moved away from him and now I know say the Arsenal and said they have to do a deal with Bologna because for player they will agree 4 million net salary, everything is done for Ricardo Calafiori to Arsenal. They are just waiting to agree a fee with Bologna. Bologna for now holding a very, very entrenched position. Arsenal with Edu are trying to do a deal for him. Now, this is where Chelsea came in. Immediately, Chelsea realizes that I'm going to into Abrantia friend Calafiori. Yes, it may be a prudent reason. Yes, it may be because Chelsea were not ready to commit to the financial terms of the deal. And the Chelsea is okay, fine. Here you see a scouting network. No? Who are the boys younger than Calafiori? Omo boy ni bi to say Calafiori. Me just what I make Calafiori. Boys are almost the same height, almost the same physical build, almost a very, very good ability to invert from left foot side area. Almost very versatile. Obetima about CB, Obetima about the DM, Obetima about the LCB. Where can we get some of these boys from? Rich, Chelsea show Munye Mama no Mukoko find this Portuguese young boy, your friend Ricardo Viega. Now, Viega was actually from Sporting CB for academy. And Oko alone. Germany in Osbeck. In that 6 months loan, then Chelsea for no. Tama Basel for Ayrton Calafiori. No. They went for this guy called Ricardo Viega. Okolo or Osbeck. No. He was very, very good. And again, a lot of the scouts reporter are coming and said people believe that he was going to come straight to the top. Etienne Sadia, we should look at him. Somebody that can invest into the middle of the park. Otimi carry ball on the corner, highly technical. Between na say ball na ye ball yes no formation is a trem, and I think I've said it several times. They be out here ball on command, so the ball on command. Throw away nominal formations because coach Indian fan who be about relationship. Any positional player on Fifi or park and so it's a boy neighbor. Then on your ball no bet me the and they believe say he's a player that can invest, that can carry the ball forward, highly very technical, good in terms of 1v1 defensive situations. Otimiso Ebwa team there or you're young and almost a border woman 14 million for a young Ricardo Viega, who they believe say with respect to potential or higher ceiling, enter Ricardo Calafiori and can be better than him, but not better than him now. They are. Then why not? But again, also Chelsea team numa. Rich Obini ma boss are invented left full back area nana. Ejado. Marco Correa, yes, I want he plays there. So Chelsea's plan is that he Ricardo Viega ever a second fiddle in terms of left fullback or inverted to Marco Correa. And again, or more depth our left side area because of Benjamin Chilwell issues. Then later they can plan on selling Benjamin Chilwell and moving him on. And nothing that Chelsea call Basel Echo for Branch and Ricardo Viega. Good potential. But you see, say he's not better than Calafiori. He has been good before.
Do away with Ben Chilwell.
Immediately, boy, in Babe official automatically means that Benjamin Chilwell is surplus to demands.
Okay.
And I think say they're insisting on the fact that Chelsea to Ricardo Viega left foot on also by inverted. Kukreda also by inverted. No, it's clear to me say Enzo Maresca among approval say son of person born a born. This is what in American say. They have some more particular players no. I say it is clear to me that that's how Chelsea want to play good football. If that's how they want to play, then it means that Benjamin Chilwell may be surplus unless something else happens. But again, the boy would have to impress Enzo Maresca full time in training and preseason before say you'll be part of the first team. It's a story that is in there and now in the medicals or London or real medicals now. Chelsea will be looking at how finally they can get Ricardo Viega to come and join the fray. No about the ball, no ammo. Which is an important one. Ne papa say obelieve de bia say.
Enfenche and the games no. Na ayala mla.
Na me nu kremi hu akwa your picture pa. Na eh.
We were there.
On no Nigeria ni scout ro.
Scout.
Aye. O me mienu. O mu nyina eh. O yibo fo mienu. Ba akwa ni pie de ne solid ba o.
Mo ni maduma.
I'm was scout to Nigeria, and then now he himself wrote on Instagram. Also, no a young boy, not a boss. I know the engineer, no, I will do a for Chelsea to appoint him. The Chelsea person a global recruitment team. Into Ibenya before Asia, Ibenya before Africa, Ibenya
Africa number for Nigerians.
Nigeria for me.
Okay.
Anyway,
now in the games,
more money global recruitment team.
Yeah, aye. Number crowds will be any
global recruitment.
Chama, yeah, brand next one. Debbie, I'm a catcher. Manchester United brand. No, the fact that I am finding him and doesn't mean na mo mo kram bi obi
Obianca
Manchester United
Obianca brand asemo na say me ka say Chelsea brand to change Manchester
team ma ho yeah brand is so big
oh me ka say Chelsea
Chelsea in this count to Africa what are you telling me
na me ka say Scout to Africa me see more recruitment team of Africa na more officially ma announce
yeah enye bibia na be ka na obonte
anti Chelsea don't know
kasa mo pre we can announcement say I'm to Nigeria, I'm going to Mamo. But be beyond the social media. Some part attention to the deal.